Hey guys, Skinny Elephant here, back with another video on sports, Champions League final, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, a rematch from 2 years ago, which Real Madrid ended up winning 4-1 there. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring that pen and celebrating by himself because he's narcissistic like that. Anyways, it happens tomorrow in Milan, that's why I got my Milan gear here. I mean, at least Milan's in the final. You know.
The final's at Milan, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Champions League is in Milan. It's still Milan's in the final. That's what I'm gonna go with. Anyways, yeah, you know, Madrid, Atletico, Seabass here with me again, and obviously gonna give his thoughts. So you go ahead, take the reins on this one.
Well,
first.
let's just say I wasn't surprised. Real Madrid, Atletico. You know, it's really good money for UEFA there. You know, not gonna make too many accusations, but
yeah,
you know,
I wasn't too surprised, guys. To be honest, either. But...
You know, I called it. I'm disappointed.
No, you didn't. You called Atletico and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
No, you did. You said Bayern.
I said Bayern, Man City, Atletico
Bayern
Madrid, Real
well.
Madrid. Either way, it's fixed. Because I'm not having it anymore with this sport. But
Yeah.
you know, hey, it's going to be really interesting. Zidane, first year as a coach, a legend for Real Madrid against another legend for Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone. It's going to be a very, very great game. You know, it's going to get violent. It's going to be like, you know, you're with your family, with your friends, you're playing a game of Mario Kart. There's going to be elbows thrown. It's going to get heated. It's going to get violent. It's going to get violent. Ramos and Pepe, they're going to throw elbows. They're going to shove players. You know, Godin's going to get a little violent too. It's going to get heated, you know, especially big city rivals. And
Godin doesn't really get violent though.
He's going to get violent.
Yeah,
it's Champions League final against city
Yeah.
rivals. It's going to be huge. The atmosphere is going to be insane in the San Siro. It's going to be a very, very exhilarating game, you know. The Atletico Madrid, they're just going to play their really heavy counter-attacking style. Real Madrid's going to come up, they're going to come back. I feel like it's going to be a very back-and-forth game. Ronaldo just coming back from a little injury. He had a little bump against Carvajal. I probably gave him a little talking to. He was like, "You can't touch me, get out of the way," you know?
Yeah.
After he got a little injury there, which it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but... and then Varane's out, which is kind of a big loss for them in defense. He's still out for a very long time. But they have Pepe. Pepe's a good defender. He likes to manhandle the player from time to time, but he's a decent defender.
He's a very good wrestler.
He's a very good wrestler. You know, I think it's going to be a very entertaining game. I don't think Real Madrid are not going to do as well as they did last year. Yeah, you know, they have a much better team, built much better chemistry. Zidane's a great coach. But I think Atletico has the edge this year. Like, they've been really, really hot. They've been really coming into their own. The team they have right now, I think, is one of the best teams yet. They're going to have a great striker in Torres. He's been really, really good since coming back to Atletico Madrid, as I mentioned before. You know, he's playing. He has his passion back. Going to Chelsea, he lost his passion. He already won the World Cup, won the Euros. He doesn't care. He won the Champions League already. He comes back to his hometown. He's been reinvigorated. And I think it's going to be a very, very big part. Antoine Griezmann is going to be phenomenal, I think, for Atletico Madrid. He scored a very vital goal against Bayern to help them get that extra point through an aggregate.
Offside or not, I mean... No, it was funny because there was like one angle where he looked offside, and there was another angle where he looked on, so it was like...
I thought it was an offside goal, but I think Griezmann is one of their best players, and I think they got a real gem in him. He's looking like he's going to be a phenom in a couple of years. He's a very, very young, talented striker and very, very intelligent. He's going to make a lot of runs. It's going to be how well he can handle the physical kind of bullying from Ramos and Pepe. I'm looking at a lot of things here. You know, Bale's going to be big. I don't think Ronaldo's going to be big on this one. He's been really stepping up and kind of shutting up all the haters, but Ronaldo, he's not gonna be significant. He just came back from injury, and usually coming back from injuries, Ronaldo doesn't play that well. He needs to find a little momentum, and I don't think he has that right now. And I think Bale's gonna be big. Hopefully, it's all on if James plays, if Cruz plays, and how he's going to really rotate the team, whether he plays Modric or Casemiro, to kind of have that balance. But I don't know. Benzema is going to really need to step up because he's not making that French squad because that little scandal he had with the French team with Valbuena. He might even go to jail. That's really up for the court to kind of decide on that. But it's his time to shine because his career might kind of go downhill. Real Madrid are really looking to sell him in the summer after all that stuff happened. So he needs to make his mark now on the Madrid team before he goes. There isn't really too much for me to talk about. Do you have any thoughts, opinions?
You talked for like 5 minutes, so there must have been something for you to talk about.
Any more?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I just want to keep it short, guys. I don't want it to be a long video. Basically, Ronaldo's going to have to step up. Bale has done it before. 2 years ago, scored a very crucial goal. James Rodriguez is going to really help. Benzema, as he's already mentioned, has to step up. On Atletico's end, just play your game. Play the way you've always played. Just quick counter and whatnot. It gets it done. I don't prefer sitting back and countering, but it works. It gets the job done. They did very well against Bayern with that. They're very pesky to play with. They like getting under your skin, which is going to really bug Ronaldo, Bale, and Benzema, and all the big players there. Modric is going to be very crucial in the midfield. Making plays. Him and Toni Kroos are going to have a very big game in the midfield. And on the other side, Antoine Griezmann, as he's already mentioned, probably their star player. So he's going to have to get a lot done there. Score goals too. But, Gordine and the rest of the defense are going to have to be solid. Oblak's going to be very solid in goal. I feel like he's a better goaltender than Navas. Not that Navas is a bad goalie. I think Oblak has faced a lot more shots than Navas has over the season, but they still have very, very good defense. And I feel Atletico's defense is better than Madrid's defense. So Saul will do very good in the midfield, I believe. Saul. But you ever see those memes? It's like Better Call Saul memes.
Yeah.
Those are the best memes ever when he scored against Bayern. But I do believe Madrid will win this because they have more money to bribe the officials.
Real Madrid. They're both Madrid, so you gotta clear up.
Okay, Real Madrid have more money to bribe the officials. Well, you say more money, you know what I'm talking about, basically. But yeah.
If we're going to talk in scandals here, I think the scandal is going to be Atletico is going to win. It's going to be another final, and then it's going to be more money because they need revenge. It's all that garbage, but it's not. Don't think about that.
Not scandal. Obviously, just joking aside, I do think Real will win again. I don't know what it is. I feel like Atletico, it's their time, but I don't know what it is. I feel Real will win this one again. I'm just gonna say 2-1. I'll say 2-1. They win.
I don't know. I think I would like to see Real win. Ronaldo really needs to step up because I don't think he's gonna have a good Euros. So he needs to have he wants another big trophy under his belt before he retires, which may be in a couple of years. Because he wants to retire while he's on top. I don't think it's going to be 2-1. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to go to overtime. A lot of overtimes lately, but I think it's going to be 2-2, and whoever can stay in it the longest and can fight the hardest is going to win. But I'm swaying toward Real Madrid as well. I would like them to win. I'm wearing obviously the jersey here, but this guy isn't playing there anymore, Mesut Ozil. But hey, I think they're going to win. But I think Atletico have a very, very good chance. It's going to be 2-2 overtime, and Real Madrid's going to score in overtime the third goal.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a blowout. The reason why it was a blowout is because they had a red card last time in the extra time. That's why they won.
Plus, they're a much more complete team than they were beforehand. Like they're a scary team. They gave Barca a scare. They gave Bayern a scare. Like they looked very, very good and very, very dominant against some of the top teams in the world. Right. So it's going to be a very entertaining game, I think. And if it's not, then hey, you wasted your time, not us.
I think we were going to be watching it, so we're wasting our time as well. But yeah. All right. You want to say one quick thing about your hair there? Yeah. If you haven't noticed, obviously, guys, you shaved his hair. I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, it's a buddy, good buddy of mine from back in the day. He cut his hair for cancer. grew it out, and you know, I think it's just a very great cause. For those who know me personally, they know I'm a bit self-obsessed with my hair. I love my hair; it's gorgeous. But obviously, not I don't like it anymore. It's all gone. But I honestly can't imagine someone having cancer and not having their hair. You know, to not be able to have that, to me, like, I can't imagine myself. Obviously, I'm doing it now, but beforehand, at the time when I wanted to do it, you know, it's something that I've loved most about myself, and it's something I would like to give, because, you know, to be able to be in a situation like that where you can't have that and you're already facing a very, very difficult battle. And I think the whole cancer money thing's a scam anyway, but, you know, be able to give something like that, that's very, very important to me. I think it's a very, very great cause, and I'm not telling anyone to do anything, but, you know, I like to put it out there. It's a very, very good cause, and, you know, look up your local area, what's it called, charities and organizations, or like your local cancer society. I think it's something that if you are interested, it's a very, very good cause, and hey, you can make someone look very awesome, very gorgeous. They have a beautiful, thick hair around their head while they're going through one of the most difficult times in their lives, you know?
Well, no, it has to be a certain amount, though, too.
A certain amount, obviously.
It can't just be like, you know, well, like this will obviously not be enough, what I have. You have to
you know,
really
like,
grow it out.
Take the time, look it up. You know, I like to throw it out there if anyone's into it. It's a very good cause. And yeah, you know, it's another one of our videos. I think tomorrow we're going to upload, either tomorrow or Sunday, we're going to upload a video for the NHL Finals against Pittsburgh Penguins and the San Jose Sharks. It's gonna be a good one. You know, if you're any hockey fans out there,
it should be. They're both very fast-paced teams, very tough goal-scoring teams. Yeah, and then two not rookie goaltenders, but two untested goaltenders there. So it should be very interesting. But we'll obviously bring more of that tomorrow. Once again, guys, Skinny Elephant here with Seabass. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and peace.